Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to unlock the Summoner Archetype in Remnant 2. It's really not too bad. There are a couple of different places here in Yaesha that this event can spawn. It all circles around this Bloodmoon event, which can randomly happen anytime you are in an area that has a Bloodmoon altar. This is the Bloodmoon altar. It's marked by a big blue, item on your mini-map. So anytime, I think it can happen here in the Far Woods, it can happen in the Forgotten Grove as well. I think those might be the only two. I don't know. It could happen in maybe any of the other forested areas. But if you see this altar, then you know you are in the right spot. So, Far Woods, Forgotten Grove, look for this altar. If it's spawned, if it's there in your world, you're set. So, there's the Bloodmoon altar. For me, it's in the Far Woods. Now, a Blood Moon is an event that can randomly happen here in these areas with this altar. So when you load into the area, there's a random chance that the moon will be a bright red and there will be like this reddish tint to the whole map. If you don't have a Blood Moon, all you got to do is just travel to either, wherever your altar is, whether it's the Far Woods, Forgotten Grove, just travel to it. If it's there, great. If it's not there, travel back to Ward 13. Or you could do what I did, and it's walk through a yellow door, no Blood Moon. Walk into the yellow door, walk back out of the yellow door, no Blood Moon. Do it again. I did that 3 times, and boom, I had a Blood Moon. I was like, oh, perfect. So it really didn't take too long. So here you can see I spawn in to the Far Woods, and it's got like this reddish glow when I walk away from the checkpoint. The red doesn't go away. And you can see through the tree there, right up in there is the red moon. Very bright red Blood Moon. That is what we are looking for. Now, a couple things you need to know about the Blood Moon is that if you travel away, if you use a checkpoint stone to fast travel away, it will go away, okay? So you want to keep that Blood Moon. And sometimes you can do that by walking through a yellow wall door, right? Now, you can see a couple of them here on my screen. In fact, this is the one that I used right here, and it did work. But the one time that I used a door that was a square door, a rectangle door on my mini-map, it took the Blood Moon away. So you see here, this is an arched doorway, which means it's not a part of the main path, it's a side dungeon. When I used this doorway, when I loaded into the dungeon, turned around and went right back out, the Blood Moon did not go away, it stayed there. And so I was able to farm more of these Blood Moon essences that I needed. So you see, the Blood Moon is still here when I come back, no problem. So that's a good thing. Now during the Blood Moon event, there's going to be these pinkish purple orbs that are floating around. If you shoot them, they will come to you, boom, and it says Blood Moon Essence ×1. I shoot another one, boom, there's another one. We need at least 15 of these. If you get 15, you can craft the grimoire at the altar that you need. The grimoire is what you take back to Wallace to create the archetype totem that you need. Sometimes these things will be in a group of 1, sometimes they'll be in a group of 3, sometimes they'll be in a group of 4. So my best advice to you is to walk around the entire map. Yeah, the whole map. Every single corner of it, every tendril that branches out towards a dungeon, they each have a chance to have these things flying around in them. So in some of my runs, I only got 4. In one run, I got 9. In another run, I actually got 14 of these in a single run. So it's kind of random, as with most things in this game. It's sort of randomly generated, and you're going to be quickly racking up a bunch of this Blood Moon essence. In just 2 runs, for example, I was already up to 26. So like I said, here when I used a rectangular door, what happened when I loaded back in is the Blood Moon was gone. So you want to get as many of these orbs as possible in each run, just in case this happens to you and you're not able to refresh the instanced area properly. So here the Blood Moon's gone. I'm out of luck, I gotta keep rolling. Once you have at least 15 essence, you can bring it back to the altar. If you want to craft all the armor set as well, it's going to take, I think, 40 of these Blood Moon essences, but the grimoire itself is the thing you need the most. The armor set does look really cool, and you can also get an amulet and a ring as well. But the thing you really need if you want the Summoner archetype is the grimoire. So go ahead and craft that. It costs 15 Blood Moon essence. You get that, you're set. You then take that grimoire back to Wallace. So we bring it to Wallace, and then just like all the other archetypes in the game, once you have the totem, you can come to him and craft it. And boom. You've got the Summoner archetype unlocked. It even says right there on your screen, Summoner can now be selected, can also be chosen during character creation. Congratulations, you've done it! That's how you get the Summoner archetype here in Remnant 2. Best of luck to you. This is a really fun thing to play if you like things like necromancy and summoning minions and other games. If you want to be a little bit more indirect in your combat and stay back, let your minions go in, take aggro. It's great for solo players. Best of luck to you in all of your farming endeavors. I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.